welcome back to Song Reaction Analysis with your girl, JVB. How are you guys doing today? First and foremost, as always, thank you so much for being here on my channel, checking out my reaction videos, as well as my own music. In the description below, you're gonna find all the links. Guys, there's a new band on this channel, Slaughter to Prevail. Don't really know much about them other than that they are a Russian deathcore metal band. I think they're actually in Florida, but it was brought to my attention and I wanted to check them out because we do love, we do love variety and we do love changing things up. And so I figured, why not check it out? So, by the way, I have my brand new headphones. Thank you very much, Duskwind. I love you. Most of you have not subscribed to my channel, but you keep coming back to watch my reactions. What's the problem here? Subscribe. Just subscribe. I love you guys so much. So, Slaughter to Prevail, Viking. First time listening to this band. Don't know what to expect, but I heard good things, so let's go. Those metal bands, they have these fonts that if I didn't know what they were called, like, it would be so hard to read. Yeah, anyway. It's a metal thing, but it always doesn't work. It doesn't always work. It looks cool though.
Язык меча, что ж, так прольется кровь, так прольется кровь. Мой язык бескостный станет железом, чтобы ковырять, чтобы ковырять.
First of all, holy fuck. A lot of tattoos. I'm already digging that. I am digging the masks. I'm a sucker for mystery, okay? So his voice, it's so low. It's so brutal. It's so Russian. Love it. Wow. Not what I didn't know what to expect, but this is pretty cool.
Язык меча, что ж, так прольется кровь, так прольется кровь. Мой язык бескостный станет железом, чтобы ковырять, чтобы ковырять. Понимаешь только язык меча, что ж.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Where do I start? All right, his voice is freaking brutal low. I don't know what he's saying, but I don't even care. It's just so cool. Those guitars are hardcore badass metal. I'm digging those riffs. And the timing, it's really bad. It reminds me of like Slipknot, a heavier version of Slipknot. I can't believe I'm saying that. That is just weird to say because Slipknot is so heavy. But yeah, it's like Pantera meets Slipknot. Kinda, sorta. Whoa. those drums. I mean, this is so intense. I am absolutely digging the complexity of the music. And I can only imagine like seeing them live. Oh my God, this is gonna be crazy mosh pit. Digging the freaking masks. About the guitars. Pay attention to the guitars. It's so good. It's just like this whole combination. It's so dense. You know? Holy shit! What is that? What is that? I've never heard anyone do that. It's just like so unique to me. It's like, it's not a growl. It's not a, it sounds like an animal. I've never heard anyone create that sound. This is so unique to me. It's so, that he has so much power as a singer. Like everything he's doing is so intense and it sounds so open at the same time. And yeah. It is a growl. Wow. Shit, this is good. I like this.
Понимаешь только язык меча, что ж?
Wow.
The blade of talking, so my tongue became.
Oh my God, this is so good. So I'm gonna admit I don't know what he's talking about. I can't understand his words. But I don't care because I'm so intrigued and engaged and taken by the sounds. It's just such insanity, such intensity that I don't need to understand. I just want to be in it. I just want to be part of it. You know what I mean? It's so good. It's just so freaking heavy and brutal and so much angst and release. It's just like, you know what I mean? Anyone who loves metal, hardcore, deathcore, it's the best of everything. And it's so the opposite of, you know, it's not melodic, which I love melody. I'm a sucker for hooks. None of that is going on. But there is this intensity and the music is so good and so intricate that I don't even care because it is so unique to me in my ears, and it's so contagious in that energy, like bam 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 bam. The way the song is written, it's just written so intelligently, and I also think calculated, that it keeps you engaged. It keeps you be wanting to just like be part of it and like get in a mosh pit and just like freaking go for it and release. You know what I mean? I would love to actually read the words, but honestly, I don't care. And I know this sounds weird, singer, songwriter, right? Music producer, like you would normally say, I can hear you. Make sure that people can hear your words. But sometimes in this kind of case, it's not needed. You will get the words, you will read the lyrics, and you will just like feel it. But it's about the feeling, the energy, the angst. It's so freaking intense. Everything about it, the visuals, the energy on stage.
The blade of talking, so my tongue became.
Just so hard. Holy mother!
Язык меча, прольется кровь, так прольется кровь. Мой язык бескостный сталь, железо ставит.
And also like that bass drum, boom, when it hits down, it just like freaking like hits. It's so badass. It's so intense. And his skill as a vocalist, what he's doing, like just growling, it's like very throaty sounding growling, and then he goes into the higher. But he's just so good at it. And when he transitions between the really low tones and the higher screams, it's just so cohesive. It never feels like he doesn't know where he's at. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like so good. It's so, it's just so, oh man, what's even the word I'm looking for? I have no freaking idea. I just know that this is like intense and absolute madness in the best way possible. And it's a good example of a song, and we're not even done, and I want to finish it. Let's finish it. But oh my God, there's so much going on. It's just the energy is so intense. I want to go back to here one more time. I want to go back to the beginning, but I won't do that to you. I just love everything about this. Then it hits like... Yeah. I love it. Oh my God!
Язык меча, прольется кровь, так прольется
so low!
Мой язык бескостный сталь, железо ставит говорить, чтобы говорить. Понимаешь только язык меча, что ж, I'll satisfy primal fear.
He's a freaking beast! moly! Wow! That was just amazing. I mean, I don't even know where to start. Wow. This was so intense, so freaking heavy. And at the same time, I don't know what it was, but I didn't want it to end because it felt so interesting the way the song was built. And it's not the typical structure, but it kept me so engaged, it kept me so intrigued that I'm like, oh my God, I just want to be part of this. I want to just jam out to it and mosh. Wow, this is a very addictive band. I need to hear more. Oh, his vocals are just so insane. He is an amazing screamer and growler and whatever. I don't even know how to call that. When he was like, brr, it almost like a pig. Like, he made these weird sounds and he was really exploring all his different sounds and mastering them so well that whatever he was doing, whenever he was doing it, it was so intentional and so intense. And it really added so much to the rest of the music and the energy. Again, I have to read the lyrics. I have no idea what he was actually talking about, but I just couldn't stop. I didn't want to stop listening because it was just so freaking good, so heavy, so melodic. The not his vocals, but the guitars were heavy, and then when the bass drum came in, like boom, I think it was the bass drum and the bass, but it created this like almost like resonance, right? Like boom. It was almost like a dubstep situation, like boom, when you just like feel this really low frequency. The way they did that, it was just like so well written, so well produced. Like the structure of the song was so good that I would have to listen to it like a gazillion more times to really like figure out exactly where the chorus is and where, but I don't even care because sometimes as a songwriter, sometimes a song is just a story. A song doesn't have a necessarily like a set structure where it's like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, out, right? Yeah, it's fine. And it's very, and you can totally tell when that's happening. In this instance, it felt more of just a flow. It was just flowing. It kept on flowing, right? It was like, it started out super freaking heavy. His vocals kind of changed up here and there. And the guitars was so good and so flowy and so melodic and heavy at the same time. I'm just rambling at this point. It was just really freaking amazing. And I want to hear more. Oh my God. In the comments below, let me know what you thought of this band, this particular song, and especially the performance. I'm a sucker for performance because stage presence means being present on stage, right? And like putting on a show. That's what it's all about. As a performer, we are on stage to put on a show. We are there to entertain, not just to sing a song. Because people can listen to your song just putting on the recording. When they see a band, they want to see a band in action, live in action. And they were so, oh my God, I can't even imagine. Like, I love the masks. I love Mystery. I just feel like it reminded me of Slipknot, and there's nothing wrong with that because Slipknot is amazing. And they had that same kind of quality, the same level of quality as far as songs go, as far as performance goes. So engaging. I didn't even know where to look, because everybody was so good on top of the game, and as a unit, as a collective, it matched so well. And the energy, I love, like they were headbanging and freaking just like being into it. And I bet you the singer seems so insane, right? But I bet you he's a freaking sweetheart off stage, because when people that are on stage like really crazy are usually actually a little more like laid back in real life. I know for me, like I'm a completely different person on stage than I am right now. And I can see that he is probably the same. Like, I can tell, like, he's probably an amazing, because you saw it a few times when he was like engaging with the fans. He was smiling. He was like, really kind and had a very generous overall vibe to himself. But then on stage, he's like this, like, don't fuck with me. I'm going to kill you. Like, rah! Oh my God, this was amazing. Should we continue on this journey? Because this was absolutely insane. And like I said before, I want to hear more because, man, when you hear something that you like Slaughter to Prevail, and I love the name too because that is so fitting to like oh my God, yeah. Anyway, Viking makes complete sense, the title and the performance. I'm intrigued. I want to hear more. I really do. So I can't wait. With that said, I'm gonna let you go because it's already a long video. And before I do, I'm going to let you go with something positive and uplifting. As always, make every day a great day. And you know what? Let it out. Like, stop pulling back. Stop playing small. Shine. Allow yourself to shine. Allow your voice to be heard. Be loud. Don't hold back anymore. It is your time to speak up, to step it up, and come into the true being that you're meant to be on this earth while you have the chance on this planet. Make it yours. Make it your movie and be the star in your movie. Stop playing small. And I'm speaking for myself because I have been pulling back. I've been playing a little bit small and I'm over it because we all are here. We are meant to live life to the fullest and to be loud, to be strong, to shine bright. And sometimes when you shine bright, you shine light on someone else's darkness, and they may not like that, and that is fine. That does not mean you're pulling back. You inspire them to shine bright as well. So with that said, I'm going to let you go. You shine bright. Be your badass self, and I will see you in the next one. And don't you dare forget to subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell so you never miss a post of mine. Also check out my own music. It's not as badass and heavy as that, but it's still pretty freaking good. And with that said, I'm going to see you in the next one. Take care.